Ba 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 ba, Debbie Baby 2 here. How you doing today? I wanted to kind of give a brief review of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This is a review of after having it for over a year. Yes, it is Solid Snake as my screensaver. I don't have a lot to say about the iPhone 16 Pro Max, to be 100% honest with you. I'm not a tech bro. What I will say is that as far as phones go, good phone. Good phone. The thing that they advertised though was the fucking AI. I didn't want the AI. I didn't really care about AI. I thought the AI was gonna make Siri better. I was switching from Android over to iPhone. That was kind of the biggest hit for me, as I was like, I need an assistant that is as good as Google Assistant. Google Assistant, she might be one of the most goated bitches on this entire planet. Okay, Google Assistant, legitimately, I miss her so goddamn much every day. Just having Google Assistant on my phone makes me think about switching from iPhone every day. But I really like being in the iPhone ecosystem, which is another part of the review that I wanted to talk about just now. Siri sucks. All of the yada 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 AI features on the iPhone 16 Pro Max suck so much that they are currently doing a class action lawsuit because it was not as advertised. That makes sense because it does suck. But I will also say iPhone 16 Pro Max, whenever they upgrade it from, what was it, iOS 18 or whatever to iOS 26, the glass shit, super, super big performance boost. I think the phone legitimately performed a lot better after that. I'm still on the glass update right now. I quite like it. The camera is really good. One of the big things though is you have to have a camera cover, okay? Because these cameras are so fucking big that if you drop it down, I don't know, because it has the ridges on my case to protect it. But if you drop it and it goes, I don't know, a rock goes in to your camera, it's gonna fucking shatter. The cameras on here is super sensitive. Uh, AI sucks. The screen looks absolutely amazing. The OLED screen right here for you. See how fucking bright it is. One thing I don't like about the iPhone, and I don't think I probably ever will like about the iPhone, is that on Androids, and this is usually on like Galaxies and shit, is that there is there's a separate volume button for calls. You know, you can sit there and you can set a call volume. So you can set your call volume to max. And then you could go into TikTok. That is really loud. You could go to TikTok and you could set a separate volume for your TikTok. So that way it could be in a voice call with somebody. And you can watch a TikTok. And you can put it at right at the lowest volume. You can't hear it. You can put it right at the lowest volume. And you can just watch TikToks and have the tiniest bit of TikToks on your ear, and then have your friend on full volume in your ear. And iPhone doesn't have that. Anyway, what I was gonna say earlier before I got sidetracked, and that's what I hate too. Ecosystem. iPhone ecosystem is legitimately one of the most goated ecosystems to have ever been created, in like a from a just a pure technological standpoint. I mean, we're talking with friends, text messaging. We got game pigeon, photo sharing, video sharing, iCloud, Apple Watch, uh, the earbuds, the AirBuds, the AirBud Pros. You got the big over the ear headphones, the Pro Maxes or whatever the fuck they're called. Like everything with iPhone is just genuinely very seamless, and it's upsetting that companies like Samsung have yet to be able to do it on the level that iPhone has been able to do it. And I can tell you why. It's because the people that are making the iPhone software seemingly are fucking geniuses. I don't know how, because I don't know how that doesn't incorporate over to Samsung, because Samsung, Asian company, those guys are way smarter than us, and they somehow cannot fashion a better fucking ecosystem than a bunch of fucking lazy white chuds in Silicon Valley stroking their own dick, fucking trying to keep the AI bubble from bursting. Anyway, sorry I went on that rant. But yeah, no, I mean, the iPhone ecosystem is genuinely great. My call volume is always really good. Speaker's good. I don't use iPhone earphones. I never have. I use where they at in my pocket. Skull Candy earbuds. I think these are the Smoking Buds 2? Smoking Bud 2s. These are the only earbuds I use. I have 3 pairs of them. Genuinely, very seamless connection to my iPhone. Whenever I was first buying an iPhone, I was like, do I need to have iPhone earbuds? And they were like, no, you can use whatever you want. Oh, really? Yeah, so I fucking got a new phone, got a new pair of earbuds. They work fucking flawlessly. Uh, yeah, no. I don't do a lot with my phone though. I'm not really a big phone guy. I have a phone to browse TikTok. Oh, you can see the IR, infrared. It's giving you infrared face cancer every day. No, I like the I like the face too. The face scan. That reminded me. The face scan, the face ID, that shit is baller. Face ID on Samsung sucks so much butt that everybody who has a Samsung was like, I'm just gonna do the fingerprint. We'll just leave it there. And the fingerprint, that's what I miss the most about Samsungs, okay? One, the customizability. Uh, Two, I felt like I had more freedom on a Samsung. And three, the thumbprint. I missed the thumbprint. You didn't have to set up face. You could just either do thumbprint, and if your thumb wasn't working, let's say your thumb got chopped off, and you didn't have your left thumb put onto the thing, you could take your left index finger or your right index finger and type in a custom code that was usually anywhere between 4 to 6 digits. On here, it's kind of the same thing. You just have the Face ID where I put it here. Boom, 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 unlocked. I could just, oh, no, like this. My Face ID, and if I don't have that, let's see, and I wanted to try to unlock it without Face ID, it's got an option for passcodes. It is really seamless. The Face ID on iPhone is genuinely fucking astounding. I don't know how they do it, and obviously I do. It's infrared, and it tracks every little tiny portion of your face, remembers it, even if you grew out a beard or a goatee or got new glasses or got a new hat or you're wearing a hat whenever you never wear hats. It's really good Face ID. It's the best Face ID. It's seamless. I was anxious about switching to iPhone because I was made aware that the Face ID was the main way that people get into their phones. And I was like, God, dude, Face ID technology obviously hasn't come very far because the superior Samsung phone is very obviously not gotten the hang of it. And then I got the iPhone and I was like, this Face ID is borderlining seamless unless you are in like a little bit too dim of a room. Then you have to type your passcode in. No, Face ID is perfectly fine. That's probably the best feature of literally any iPhone is the goddamn Face ID. That shit works so fucking well. But overall rating, like I said, not a tech bro. Overall rating of the iPhone 16 Pro Max out of every single phone that I've ever had in my entire life, 8.5 out of 10. I still really miss my Galaxy Note 8. That thing was a genuinely beautiful phone. Galaxy Note 8, love of my life. That thing got fucking destroyed one day. Yeah. That Galaxy Note 8 was my 10 out of 10. But iPhone 16 Pro Max, Loker Kinyumali. I probably shouldn't say that. I'm gonna say it anyway. Loker Kinyumali. Well, 8.5 out of 10. I quite enjoy it. I do want to upgrade to the iPhone 17 Pro, not the Pro Max. I want to do the iPhone 17 Pro. Just one complaint before I sign off. There goes that fucking infrared camera, that fucking infrared light. The I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. What was I about to say about this cocksucker? Completely lost. I gotta stop taking Xanax. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. Davey Baby 2 signing off. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you enjoy. Fuck, doing the sign off and I remember iPhone 16 Pro Max. Too fucking big. That's what I was gonna say. The phone's too goddamn big. The thing's fucking huge. It barely fits in most of the pockets I have. Also, I have very small Louisiana man hands. So sometimes whenever I'm holding it with one hand, I can't even reach all the way to the left side of, like, my thumb can't go to the left side of the screen, so then I have to hold my phone in my left hand and boop it like that, you know. Yeah, Well, I want to get the 17 Pro, regular Pro, because from what I can tell, and from what I've seen, I've seen it in person too. It's like probably like here, probably like this much smaller. And I think I'd rather have a small phone than a big phone. And that's where the Galaxy Notes kind of succeed, is that they are a big phone, but they're not too big, you know. And also the titanium makes it kind of heavy, and because the camera is so fucking back heavy, sometimes you're like kind of fading off, and you're holding your phone like this, and it starts tipping, and then it just goes fucking head over heels and falls out of your goddamn hand. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna end the video a second time. Baby2 signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment on what you think about your current phone and what you think about my current phone if you've ever had it. If you have anything else to say, please leave it in the comments. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day.